Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Things seem to be moving much smoother. We're about to find out if that stays the same. Right now, everything looks good. Stream looks clean. Everything looks healthy. So now we're going to start Enshrouded and see if the same stuff and shenanigans happen. If they do, we know that Enshrouded has some kind of glitch or some kind of issue, and then we're going to have to play a different game while we figure out why. Um, if things go well, we won't need to, because it should be resolving itself. But we have yet to see. I don't care if it's not synchronous, it doesn't really matter all that much. Um, so here we go. Here we go. So it's looking clean, looking smooth. Not hearing any audio lag or jitter. That's good. That's good. Not seeing any. Okay. Let's bring Rana back in. Well, everything seems to be working now. Everything seems to be great. That's good. All right. I guess we'll go pickaxing while we wait for Avalon Wisdom to get back. Hopefully she realizes after I send her the invite. But we'll see what happens. Oh, hi. I'm getting feedback again. Ow. Running away from you. If I remember correctly, last time we went and harvested some salt. And the salt did a pretty good job. We had like a couple hundred. We made some dried fur. We made some dried fur. That was all great. Um, Today I really just kind of wanted to focus on the expansion of the town, as noted, of course, by the wonders of my little title there. I like the idea of having a more elaborate town. We also have to consider two things. Oh, that's a that's a why is it doing that? Oh, no, too far. Maybe? No. No, it's not. I'm not. No, never mind. Not even going to be able to hit. That's fine. Anyways, as I was saying, um, we're going to have to expand the town eventually because we're going to need more room in our house for it to be a proper base. We're going to need to have rooms for everybody. We're going to need to have the workshop set up more properly, storage facility. All those are going to be important. I can hear myself. I can hear myself. No, no. I should be able to hear myself in my own head, or if I'm watching my stream preview, not through your audio. Just turn down some of your microphone sensitivity. You should be able to accomplish that. I better not be seeing you jumping back up there, Q. I will have to give you a big old boot. The kitten. She was trying to play with my power cord. That's awful.
I know, I'm trying to fix it. I don't know why it's doing it.
If you... Huh. I actually don't know. Maybe we should go to Discord instead.
Maybe.
Because then we won't have... Let me see here. Dynamic reverb is fine. They don't have an option for, like, mic sensitivity. What? No. Well, no. I think it's sound, voice chat. I think the volume microphone input. I think if you turn that down, it might fix it.
Okay, I turned that down. That helps.
Testing. I can hear less of myself. That's a start.
How about that?
Testing. Still can hear myself, but only a little bit now.
Well, that might be acceptable, maybe? How about that?
Testing. I didn't see myself. Huzzah! Well, I mean, if I yell, I do, but if I just talk normally, I don't.
Okay, that'll work.
We just don't need the reverb to turn into an echo fest. But if push comes to shove, we'll just go to Discord. Because Discord has microphone sensitivity controls that are a bit more robust. Actually, let's do that. Because I can barely hear you now if you're a few inches away from me. Discord. Let's see. She's still in that call? I don't know. I don't see her in a call. So we'll just... There we go. Testing. Hello?
Hello?
So you echo a little to yourself, but not to me, which is great.
So you can tolerate that.
You need... Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Disable your microphone in Enshrouded.
That's what I'm doing.
Much better. I think that'll just be standard operating procedure going forward for my streams will be we have to just... We'll be on Discord unless we're playing Lethal Company. Which I'm hoping to get some people... Oh, my pickaxe broke. Got it. Well, I'm hoping to get some people together to do that again one of these days soon. We just need to have at least 3 people. At least 3 people to make Lethal Company work. And I just haven't had success talking to people online about it. I'm gonna head back to the house and drop off loot and repair my pickaxe. Okay. Oh, that is so weird. The collision is interesting on that. Uh, but I wanted to focus this stream particularly on improving our base. Um, I'm not 100% sure what we have for major missions right now. I know I have a ton of missions, but like major missions. Apparently, well, there's the Hollow Halls. Bring back the pure souls. What's that? What quest is that? The melody, which is the Revel Wood. The passage to Blackmire, which we don't want to go do. The Alchemist Mortar, which would give us some recipes. Oh, I think we've gone into that cave before. Fenrig Farm. There was a cave near Fenrig Farm that. No, bad kitten. No eating the human food. I think we already went into that place before, and we get an extra farmer called Fenrig, but it doesn't really help us all that much. Maybe. We could do Eliminate the Night, which is you investigate a barrier of the Elder's Night Sanctum. We could go search for a cat. So we could go get a cat for ourselves. That's what I thought. Reclaim the wilderness. We could do the ancient spire and the revel wood, which would give us access to clay and stuff. Yes. Yes. But the two of us together should be able to handle most enemies we come across. It will be a far cry better than, going at it solo. But I think a smart idea for us will be to expand our home first and then move on from there. Oh, not what I wanted to do. Okay. Hello, kitten. This cat made an excellent advanced level move recently. Um, she thought to herself, "Oh, I'm going to jump on my human in the shower on his shoulder like I like to do." Without thinking through the whole concept of maybe there's water splashing on his shoulder. So, as she jumped upon my person and realized that there was hot water now upon her person, she had to leap off in a direction of most safety and ended up smacking herself into a wall. And then she was very, very upset and believed that it was my fault and gave me this not only quite a glare, she stole one of my socks and ran off with it. Oh no, the lost hand spindle. Mastering the basics. Yeah, I've collected plenty of those. The marksman set now. Oh, because we have to go get this hand spindle to do the... No! Get down from there, I see what you're doing. Reptile brittle shroud petals. Interesting. Apparently those are found by fell enemies in the revel wood. Oh no. We don't have enough. Wait a minute. Hold up. I thought we had more salt. Yeah, we have salt. We have only 75 salt. We need so much salt. My God. Well, that's. Yeah, that happens on occasion. Nice. That's a nice looking sword. Is it two handed? That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. What the heck is that? Sunlight? That's sunlight. I mean, he's in here. He's in his room. I was gonna say you're dying. You're dying there. I also need to get some more food. I need to get some more meat. Um, I think I'm going to blow out this back wall of our house here and make it into more space. I just kind of have to decide how I want the space to be. I should grab the blocks that I'm going to need, though. I need one wood, one stone, one stone. We're a little short on rough stone blocks, but we should be okay for now. Actually, I'll make some more rough stone blocks. Nice. That back in there. Oh, whoops. Put it there. And then I mean that's kind of how I feel about when I use my sword. So about right, yeah. Yeah, wands and staves are really hard to find upgrades for. I will fully admit to that. As a previous magic user, I can fully understand that. Why? Two, three. It's about right. Oh, I did perfect. Yes. Okay. So then down the middle here can be the hallway for the rooms. This can be the hallway, and then each one of these can be a room space. Yeah, what do you need for that? No, because we need to go do the Hmm. In one of our I was gonna we were no, that doesn't sound resin, I believe. That's possible, but amber is something you would find in the Revelwood. Revelwood isn't exactly a fun place to go, I will agree. That checks out. I believe it. It's also important to know that it's incredibly dangerous to go into the Revelwood. Although, to be fair, I mostly just ran around the Revelwood and destroyed everybody with fireballs from a distance. But that was back when fireballs were incredibly powerful. Oh yeah. I remember this. So yeah, I took out there was no reason to have a doorway there. Yeah, I mean this is gonna be made into rooms after all. I did. That was intentional. Yeah, that was intentional. It's supposed to feel a little bit more open by doing so. What do you mean? We're just moving the living space for where I'm going. Like this is going to be living spaces. I'll put like some doorways for us to have our own rooms, so that we can feel like we have a bit more personalized space. I don't have any nails, but nails are pretty easy to craft. You can craft them through. Yep. Blacksmith? Yes. Blacksmith. Oh, that's a problem. Hold up. Am I almost out of rough stone blocks again? My gosh. Burn through them so fast. Okay, there's some in that foggy spot over behind our house. Okay, so that's gonna cover our two rooms. I wanted to create a space for Moon to have her own room, so should Moon come back and play with us. But it looks like I am already out of resources there, so need to create more stone blocks. It's probably a good thing because it looks like we need more stone to use more stone because we have so much of it. I wish I wasn't making just crude stone though, but most of the other prettier bricks are going to take some time to have access to. We'll make some windows, and then we'll just make a wall here, and we'll do the same over there. I mean, they're going to be kind of cut and dry shaped rooms, but I don't think that's really a problem, do you? Like, I don't think it's going to be a bad thing to have like standardized rooms. Roughly the same size and shape. Yeah, I mean, especially since for the most part it's us two playing. Mm. I mean, eventually, I, I want to do better work than this crude stonework, but until we have the better, do wood back here and make this kind of like a secondary exit, I think that would be nice. Okay, so we'll do that. That looks kind of Agreed. Right, I'm using snapping right now. I need to not be using snapping. There we go. One more. I think 3 looks better. Yeah. And then do 1. And then do 1 there. Yeah. Then I can do the posts. Right there. Right there. I think that looks nice. That looks very nice. I like that. That looks nice. I like that. That looks nice. Okay. I need to do the internal wood fixtures for support. So that 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 maybe that I don't know. You saying the mice aren't nice? That sounds like most mice I know. Yeah. Oh wait, did I want that? No, I wanted it kind of like. There we go. It's in the basement. It's the glowing blue stuff. There's some downstairs in that. If you go out of the house from the backside where I was doing the construction, right? There is that fog bank right over there. Oh, oh, you're going back the way we came down this way. Thank you. Thank you, Window. As I mentioned a little earlier, but I'm gonna reiterate this because I think it's very important. If you have a Windows computer, and it's running weirdly, it's probably because Windows is trying to scream at you to update your system. Now, why they would do that and not just be like, "Hey, you need to do an update, otherwise things are going to be a little weird." I don't know. Don't know. Don't really care. What I do know is they're pricks because basically they were chewing up 30% of my CPU and 50% of my hard drive storage space, speed, because I had a pending update. Jerks. I think if I had a smoother wood type, maybe I could do flintstone around the doors. That might look cool. Mana, such a dependency. Maybe do boards in here. Well, ideally, we want to replace all of our current chests with magic chests. Because that would be, it'd be nice to have a grand total of 10 magic chests. Right now we have 3 non-magic, 4 magic. So we would need to be able to have enough to make 6. Yes. There you'll probably I was planning on going on doing some hunting for it at some point, but not quite yet. Kind of like that. I mean, there's benefits to it, but yeah, I see your point. Correct, correct. I don't like how that. Wait, hold up. Is this the way that? No, that one's thicker. Why is that one thicker? Still matches the door, but I guess it's slightly off. That's fine. I mean, that works good for all of us because, I mean, might as well harness the resources we can, right? We'll put that there. Yeah, that works. Too bad, window, that you don't have a PC. We would get you in on this, playing some Enshrouded with us. I think. I was right. I was right, wasn't I? Yeah, I was. Damn. So if I go here, I can. Is it one more? No, it can't be that tall. No, that's still too tall. Hold up. No, that's not too tall. That's not too tall. That's exactly where it should be, right? I'm confused. Why is that? Okay. So that's too tall? No, because it should be to the top of the walls. I need to make an outside stairwell again. Well, no, I have the one already. I just need to go up the side of the house and check around. I think I goofed something somewhere. So somehow that's not coming out right. Maybe I just put it too close? Because this one seems to... Should it have been there? I feel like there's more of a gap. That can't possibly be right, is it? If I go up here and look down on this, so this one's in the wrong place. It's this one in the wrong place. Okay. Is it... Okay, so that's in the correct spot now. And then this would go in. How'd I do it in this room? I did a top part and then I did one more staggered back. So I did like here and here. Yeah, that works. That works. That should look correct from the up top. I'm just confused about this because this is going into the layer far deeper than this one is. Did I mess up if I mess up this structure? Or was this structure already messed up? I don't like things being unequal. We'll be leaving them in the same place where they are. That was the kind of the goal. It must be. This must have gone too far back, and I based it on this. I'm not sure how I did that. I mean, I guess it's fine. I just need to kind of fill in the gap behind here a little bit. It's just a little odd that it turned out that way. So I thought I lined those up perfectly on the other side, but I must not have. The front of the house must be a little bit off compared to that space. Okay, okay. Well, we need to cycle back to rough stone. Let's get this kind of filled in. We'll fill in the gap here. Okay. And that? Yeah, I could fill in that space too. Ooh, I could. Oh, could I? I think I could. I could probably make this like a built-in fireplace. Yeah. Yeah, I think I could do that. And then I could remove, hold up. I want to take one of these. Or wait, should I do something different? Holy Lord. I mean, I would say take the older non-magical ones out and replace all the materials in them, but yeah. Like, okay. That's fair. I don't want to sleep. I want to talk to the carpenter. There we go. Okay. So the carpenter I thought had some fireplaces. Yes? Yes, he's a stone fireplace. I want to see how well those work. So weird that we can't stay in first person with our weapons, but I will just live with it. Okay. Stone fireplaces, swapping out there. We want to rotate so the fire is facing out. And then, haha. Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it. Ah, it makes me happy. Oh, should I do flintstone for that though? I feel like I should do some flintstone around the fireplace as a surround. Um, let's see how it looks first. Kind of like that. It's gonna probably look a little bit more refined as well. Which, I mean, doesn't hurt the situation. Yeah. Definitely doesn't hurt the situation at all. And then, yeah, no, I like that. I like the look of that. That makes my creative soul pretty happy. Unfortunately, we're going to need to put down our beds so we can go to sleep. Yep. I don't know that they'll let us sleep without having a roof over our heads or something, but we're about to find out. All right, your room has a bed. I'm gonna go to sleep for the 30% boost. I know, I'm sorry, but that's just how it is right now. I haven't had time. I was working on the really cool stuff, okay? Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. Okay. Come take a look at the room. Come take a look at the room. It's really cool. I think you'll like it. I should probably make the improved beds, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Looks nice. I like that. Like you. Should I create like a little bit of a trim? Oh, that looks kind of nice. Kind of like how that turns. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. We can keep that empty because I can put a night table there. Okay. Oh no, I'm really liking this. This is kind of neat. We'll go back to wood so I can go back to here. Uh-oh. I need to eat again. I'm starving. Num num num. Good thing I can recognize that faster than you can. I know. That's why you can't. That's why you keep dying from hunger. Well, I don't think you've actually died yet from hunger, but you've definitely starved yourself a little bit. All right. I think I like how that looks. I like how that feels. I feel like I could do a pretty good job making like a tiered roof, eventually leading to a peaked roof. I think that will be nice. The pillar is going to be kind of the way of this window. So I think I should replace it with just a wall. Make sure it's rough stone. There we go. Oh, uh-oh. There we go. That's nice. I like that. Okay. Windows, nightstand, wooden side table, carpet, mug, and lamps. Okay. I want a better one. I know it's terrible for me to say. I'm gonna put the side table here. Or this table here. And then window. Carpet. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to take that off there so I can do more of a positioning. And then we can put a light there. Yeah. That works perfect for creating light. Yes. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it looks really good. I like the look of it. That is not where my... Okay, there's my roof tiles. We'll do the tarred. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to try to make this... I'm going to try to make the tarred shingled roof. We're going to need probably more and more tar, I think. Eventually, at least. Okay, so we're going to need to... put that there so that can be blocked off. Okay, so I can't just... Unfortunately, I can't shift and control myself where I'm on my edge here. But... we could do... Because it's going to need to have a space there. So now I should be able to create the beams to go across. Hold up. It's still using snapping. Should I do that? Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Hold on. Ah! I fell down. Yeah, no, that will be fine. Archaic essence. And then we can go up here. You did. And then we can do that. That gives us a nice pose. Yeah. One space over. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Perfect. Possibly? You'll be fine. Ah, I did it. Ah! Starting to get frustrated with how often I fall off my roof doing my construction. Was that a good place for it? No. I mean, yes, but also no. Okay, that's... If I do this... I did. That will force that to be a situation, which is fine. And then I can do that. But I need to have another space. I need to take off the snapping for a hot minute to do that. So then I can go back to here, turn on the snapping, and have it snap to that, right? No, it's not going to let me do that. I have to... align. I haven't gotten to your room yet. I'm still working on all this, trying to figure out Well, yeah, basically your room is my room is the experiment. Yes. Your room is going to be easy because the experiment has already been done. Unlike my roof, which is the experiment, to make sure this is going to go smoothly. Is that how that works? Oh, it should. Good excuse by Tookus. It's the truth. I have a Tookus, thank you. Okay. So that... it doesn't look terrible. What do you think, Mom? Did you come into my room and see what you thought? Yeah, got a rug. I'm probably going to go get a better bed. But what do you think of the fireplace on the wall? Did you see the fireplace on the wall? Yeah, look. Over there. Right? I used some flintstone around it so it has a different look to the rest of the room. Hmm. You could even cook your food here. So I'll probably put a chair. I'll probably put a chair right up against that. But what do you think about the trim, the stone trim around the floor here where we put the lights? You think? Okay. Wait, is that regular stone? That's rough stone. Okay, I want the flint stone. Press and hold E. I think I could just. Yes, there is a better quality bed. We should be able to get it from the carpenter. I don't know what's all required for it, but I do know there's better quality bed. But I think it's up. I think you should take a handle on doing your room space here so it can be different than mine. Um, I'll do the same for Moon. When Moon shows up, I'll let her figure out what she wants to do. I'll leave the roof. I'll put the roof on your room so you can see. So, but I want you to get the floor done since it's going to be really dark if I put the roof on your room. I don't think I have all the blocks. No. Okay, I need to find. I need to find where you put all. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I. He's still there. I just found him. Mr. Carpenter. I need dry fur. Of course I do. Of course I do. We don't have one. Not right now. I can do some nice tables and stuff, though. I should do a mount for my room. Maybe just do one-handed melee and a staff. Yeah. And then maybe do carved wood cabinet. Oh, I don't know. No, 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 no. Not that. Okay, I think I got everything. Although the rounded wooden frame does look pretty. And so does the carved wooden window frame. Also looks nice. But they need more nails. So we need more dry fur. I don't think we're going to have a huge amount of dried fur. We need to go get more salt. We do have 27 dried fur. That should be enough for both of us to get better beds. We also need to make more. We also need to make a ton of nails. So bed. Oh, bed requires more nails. Okay, so blacksmith, blacksmith, forge me some nails. Don't know why I can't just do them myself. We have so many metal scraps. I just made like 200 nails. I wish I could craft that. But I would need copper bars for both of those. And amber. Yeah, amber is required. It is something that you can find in the Revelwood, so I about bet that's what we have to go find is amber. And I think we need copper. I think copper is our next axe and pickaxe as well. Get further in there. Thank you. Okay, I made 2 beds. Going to put your bed down in your room. Well, I guess I could put it outside your room, I suppose. There you go, Mom. Not enough free space. There better be free space. That's your new bed. There we go. Yeah, I like the way my room looks. I just need a chair. Oh, right, I had the staff mount that I wanted to put on the wall. Right there, and then we'll do the one-handed melee right there. Cool. And then I want to put a nice door on my room. Let's put some window frames in here for you, though. There you go. Outside, well, you know what? I'll just get rid of these other things, because we don't really need them, and we should make better versions of stuff anyways as we progress. I will give you this, though. It's gonna be right outside your room, Mom. Actually, no, I'll put it inside your room. Mom, right next to you there. That's your new fireplace. Yep. Yeah, you can just right-click, destroy it. Yes, you can. All right, Cade, what else do we got? I could. I want the wooden chair. I can't make a better door? Oh, because I need hardwood? Oh, I can still make the carved wooden door. Happy with that. It should work. I just did it. Right-click on something in your inventory and hit destroy. Could I? There we go. Put the nicer door on my door. Boom. Yeah, now I have a little house, technically, inside of our house, but still, I now have a little house inside our house. No, I don't want the bronze sword up there. I can put the metal star mace. So I believe that bronze sword's actually better. I did what now? Didn't know I could do that. I believe this sword is actually the better sword. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a way better weapon. Not as good as my whaling blade, but definitely better than my short sword. The only thing that makes the short sword better is the short sword actually has it has 10% life leech, which is super nice. But I definitely don't need the wand anymore. But I should keep a hold of it just in case. Okay. Then we can do berries. Oh, right. These fruits just last longer. And it's good to have. 6 minutes is a decent amount of time. Do I have I thought I had a staff in one of these chests, didn't I? There's a campfire. No. No, that's food. Powders. Metals. Wood acid and wood. Ah. That's a scorching wand. That's a shepherd's lightning. I'll do that. If we had enough white glowing substance, we could create lights for our rooms that wouldn't actually need to be the firefly lamps. But I do like the firefly lamps, I will say. I like that. It looks nice. It does look very nice. It's very simple, but it's nice. Ah. Oh, taking a quick drink moment. But yeah, we will have to go on an epic adventure either next time or a little bit later after we do some crafting and stuff to go finish some quests. I kind of want to do some work on the outside of my door. Uh, what am I? Okay, there we go. Can I do that? Oops. Okay. Probably a smart idea. Yeah. What do you think? Yeah. Bed. I put some. Yeah. I might hang something from the rafters in a little while, or maybe put something else on the shelf over there. I should put a shelf on that wall. Yeah, shelf on that wall. Painting eventually on that wall, perhaps. We'll see. Just remember that when you're using your build tool at the very top, so when you press and hold Alt at the very top category, you can do individual block replacement. That helps you do a lot more micromanage. Oh, I like your fireplace. That looks nice. I like how you did that. I would probably remove a few around the corners just to kind of give it more of a, a rounder look, but that's all up to you. You got some pictures on the shelf. That's kind of nice. I'm going to go get some shells for my room. Hi, Cade. I would like how tall are they? Be interesting to do a mannequin. No, 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 no. Oh. Well, a two-handed weapon melee, a weapon rack, a bow and arrow, and a shield, and another one-handed. I don't think I'll have more room after that. I'd be really shocked if I did. We'll have to make a bathroom at some point. We'll have to make an outhouse, Mom, somewhere. Yep. So the shield mount. There. Bow and arrow can go there. Two-handed melee weapon rack will go there. And then the one-handed melee weapon rack will go above the bed. Perfect. So eventually I'll have spaces I'll be able to put all this stuff in places. For now, I don't have a lot of stuff. And what I do have, I don't want to give up. So we'll eventually fill out the room with weapons and stuff. In the meantime, I think it looks really nice. It's a nice little room. Because my goal, Mom, is eventually we'll be pushing everybody who's playing with us. Well, like this will be a guest room. I suppose I can nip you up a room for as a guest room, but I want to do that eventually as the tavern. I want to build a tavern that will have like temporary rooms for people who are playing. You step up to it, get close, aim your little cursor, and then press and hold E. Cursors are like furniture that you have to press and hold E in order to remove them. And there's definitely light coming through that space. I am going to resolve that. There you go, see? Yeah, the porch you created out here had a one space gap that was letting light in. I'm resolving it. Can I close the door and I can actually do that? Yes. Step by step. Step by step. Ugh. Step by step, we make things a little prettier. Could do a little shingling on that, couldn't we? Yeah, we could. Oop. There and there. And, oh, not there. Didn't want that one. Perfect. There we go. I feel like this should go a little bit further. Could probably do it much faster with the bars. Like I did in the past. No snapping. Go away, snapping. To top? Yeah, both of these have to be done. Okay, so both those have to be done. Oops, not what I want to do. It's the hunter over there because she's too close. Okay. Yeah, when she's close enough, she'll yell. Or more accurately, she'll talk. Yeah, they're like saying hi, so you know that they're nearby. Okay, so it's supposed to go down by a second. Okay, so there. Makes the roof look a little nicer there. But then this top portion needs to go back by one. There we go. Do the same over here. And we can put some shingles on that. Maybe I should go on top of the roof. Yeah. Go on top of the roof. Work on the way down. I should do something more at the top of my space there. It looks rough. Okay. Is that going to be enough? It looks like it's going to at least look kind of nifty. God, we're going to need so many more resources, especially tar. We're going to make some more tar. Once I get done with this spot, I'll start working on that. That way it kind of looks like a little roof. I like that. It makes my brain much happier than when it was before. Go talk to not the blacksmith. Go talk to the carpenter. He might have some ideas. Yep. Yeah. He's always at the side of his house. Oh, there he is. Yep, he's down in the grass right now, enjoying the fields. Yeah. Yeah, roughly where I'm at. You can see my blue little box. There you go, see? You found him. So should I? I feel like I should. Yep. You can make you a toilet. I wouldn't recommend that right now, though. Okay, good. We're going to do first person. Mannequins are interesting if you have armor you want to show off. Darn it. Ah. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We're going to put... Oh, right. I forgot to drop off nails. I can drop those off in the metal place, I think. No, that's wood. Metal? Metal. There you go. There's 184 in there now. You want to put a secret door for your door? Oh, it is pretty cool. I mean, nah. No need for that. No need for that. And then I want to do a roof. Oh. There we go. Smooth that out into some beautiful, beautiful work there. There we go. Cool. I like that. I feel like we have to... I don't think we do. No. Oh, that's right. I forgot we could make those. Oh, okay. Yeah, we won't have a hand spindle yet. I do too. I do too. They're great. I didn't know what I was going to use them for, so I didn't have any purposes quite yet. But now that I know, I know. Undo that. Do that. No. No, undo that. Okay, so I think that's probably the best. There we go. It still looks a little weird. I'm not sure what I'm lacking. Ooh, I could do that. Yeah, that looks kind of... No. Okay, that's just will have to be the way it stays. It's weird how that one's taller than that one, though. Like it curves in. That one curves out. That's cool, but also interesting. I know you're lacking a roof. Are you ready for your roof? No, that's why I was asking. Okay. If you're ready, I will get started on your roof then. Do 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 do. Well, hold up. Actually, no wait. I need to do this way first. Go. Okay. And then we'll do these. We should be able to use snapping on this now, right? No. No, still no snapping. Okay. That's fine. There we go. There we go. And then we'll do a single bar in the center here. And then one. This is a 2 spot? That's a 2 spot. Okay. Okay. So then we do this. Put that there. Move that. Yeah, I gotta eat too. More dried purple berries. Num 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 num. Okay. Back to where I was at. Okay, so I need to... Okay. Is that where I want to be? I think that's where I want to be. Sweet. Perfect. Perfect. Is that correct? Okay, that's good. No, I need to be up. I can cue that down and over. Let's take a look. No, it's too high. Too high. That looks correct. It's weird to see those things all twisty twist. I should be able to use snapping. Yeah, so when I put in these panels, right, for the roof, it naturally twists the wood in different directions. Like if you come up here, you can see that like the staves that are part of the roof, they're not straight. They're crooked. Oh shoot. Not what I wanted to do. There we go. I like your roof better than mine, but that's kind of expected. Mine was the experiment after all. Oh, I don't want to fall off the roof again. Hold up. There we go. I think that's a roof. There you go. You now have a nice little... You don't have the staves that I do, but I don't think that's such a big deal. I'm going to... Hold up. There should be a wood across the stone. That's what I'm seeing there. What? Okay. Should be wood across the stone. Don't worry about it. Not important. No. Ugh. There we go. So that's what that should be? That's what it says. Okay. There's that. Okay. Well, actually, mine went a little further than that one, so let's make it go a little bit further. Doesn't seem to fuse into it like the other one did. Huh. I think I can figure that out. Hold up a minute. Why is that? There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. So then. Ah! Okay, that makes sense. Do 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 do. There we go. Excellent. Yours will have be a lip, an actual lip. So I could probably remove mine as well. And maintain the lip. Yeah, yeah, okay. That works great. I like that. You now have a little bit of a roof lip. See that? Lip. There's a lip to your roof. Look up, look up. If you look up there, you can see where the roof now stretches slightly out. No, mine is the red one, but now it's gone. Sorry, sorry, sorry. I wonder if there's ways to improve this then. I guess I kind of like it being unique, though. It's kind of nice. Yeah, it's really tricky learning how to use the blocking tools at first. It really is. I understand. Mm. Think we'll do sheet. Oh, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that. That. Hold up. I guess I have to block that out. Shame. Oh well. You won't be able to see your roof lip anymore, but it's there. It's there. But this way we can have our rooms be actually inside the house. Probably. I would not be surprised about that. It's like an old style, like home. Can't you just attach it to the wood? What? What? Well, there you go. That's weird. Yeah, I like what we have. I think both of our rooms are kind of interesting. I'm gonna put another light up in my room. Something that dangles. I need something that dangles. Blacksmith? No, no. Carpenter will have it, right? Cade, you're gonna have a hanging light for me, right? Yeah, firefly chandelier, please and thank you. Well, he can make them for us. We'll take a look. And you, I was able to, as long as you turn off the snapping when you're placing things, if you tap X, you can toggle on and off the snapping. Carpenter. Yeah, Cadius Cade, I think is his name or whatever. Oh, I like it. I like my little room. It's nice. It's pleasant. I would probably go personally for some more refined materials, but we got what we got. I think your room looks quite cozy as well. Maybe I should put a shelf on them. Yeah, I want to put a shelf over my fireplace and then put some metalware on it. I think that's going to be my thing. Well, that's what the blacksmith has. The blacksmith has metalware. I think the hunter has some weird stuff too. I have to go check on her. Yeah, I can get some. I can get some. I can make a scrap pot. Yeah, we'll do a frying pan. I need a boiling pot. Need a ladle for my boiling pot. I don't need to make a jug. Should do a bucket next to my door though. I'll take the bowls. Okay. I'm not sure why you can't connect. I was able to connect mine pretty much dead center. That's really, really weird. And then I can put these. And then bucket, bowls, bucket next to door for water, and a couple bowls up. Can I get a second bowl on top of a bowl? Because that would be ideal. No, I cannot. I can do that though. I can put bowl in pan and then put a bowl on table. That kind of fits me. I got stuff for you. Yep. Yep. Um, I'll put them in front of the fireplace for you. There's pots. Yeah, make them however you want. You have to pick them up. I'm gonna send you the rest of the stuff. There you go. Sent you as gifts. So you'll have some ladles and stuff like that. God, it looks good. I'm so happy with this. Part of me wants to put a magic chest in here, but I don't know. I am gonna need some more food. And I need to figure out... I guess I can just take the grilled lean rabbit. Emilia Frey, you can craft certain things for us, can't you? What did you do? Haha, that's funny. I need to go kill some wolves. And I need to go fishing. Where do I go find the lake hopper? I got a cat bed. Yep. Well, if we get a cat, the cat will sleep in my room, and I have a little cat bowl for it. I like my room. I'm very happy with my room. Once I get stocked up with weapons, I'll be even more happy. Remember to eat, Mom. I don't want you to die from starvation. Okay. I have to go check to see what the huntsman hunts. I think she just has trophies. I think she just has trophy heads. I could be wrong. Oh, she does the carpets. I got another gift for you, Mom. Yeah, you'll like this one. Ready? Look by your bed. You now have a fur rug on your floor. Mm-hmm. You can pick it up if you want. I like my little rugged mat right now. It's good for me. Okay. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. So far, I mean, we're gonna add the expansion to the back of the house here, so we'll have those 4 potential rooms. Um, but for now, they're just gonna be the 2 rooms and then the 2 spare rooms for when we eventually have guests. I have the hunter's lodge over there. The farm is going to need to have some fencing put around the backside of it for animal husbandry. How far forward can we go here? Yep. So we don't have much further before we're going to run into a residential problem. But I think the tavern would work best on this hill. Right over here. Why is there a guy outside? Die in hellfire, please. Thank you. Yeah, I think this would be a great place to put the tavern, right up over here. I do need to get a rake, however, or just, I guess, pickaxe my way to a better world. But a rake would make things smoother. We could cut down these trees here and build a tavern on the hill up here. Yeah, it happens often. It's kind of wild, right? Okay, so we're going to build some foundation. No. Ah, so where do we want to start with this? There we go. I think that's a good starting district. Okay. And then we're going to need to put a stairs attached. It's too close to the building area? Oh. Can I make a smaller one? The answer is yes. There it goes. There it is. Okay, so yeah, the food is going to be a problem because I'm not sure how to fish. We need water source to fish. And yeah, but I haven't seen any places to go fishing. Yeah, one space, so it's a half a tile. It's one. There we go. This next one goes full. Then that one goes full. And then we can do a full stair on this side. And then do a half and a half. We're going to have to put in some. We're going to have to dig a basement, I think, for this place. But. Yeah, come over here. Probably should just do most of this in wood. The tavern should be mostly. Oh, I'm gonna get stone, like a little like a thick stone base. Should we do a front yard? I feel like we don't have a whole lot of space, especially if we want to put. I think maybe make this space the kitchen. Yeah, yeah. So we'll do. I am building the tavern, like I said. Yeah. So this is gonna be the general square footage. We have to consider a bit the first floor is going to be like dining area and bathroom space, right? Don't be using up all of our flintstone. We don't have a whole lot of that. You better change that tile right now. But I think I want to build a basement under here at some point. So that's kind of why I left it the way I did. Yeah, I feel like we will like right around the edge here where you have your stairs. I feel like we'll put like well no. I already have the stairs. I already have stairs. I already have stairs on both sides. We don't need these stairs. I Yeah. Well, what I was thinking about doing, and let's see what you think. I was thinking about putting like oh, that will work. Oh yeah. That will work. That will work great. Okay. Yeah. Well, I was thinking about putting like making like a raised bed around the outside of the tavern and putting flowers in it eventually. I'm struggling to decide what I want to do for maybe half walls and then do the internal structure as wood. I think that's what I want to do. Once it gets to true nighttime, we should go take a nap in our rooms, though. Because we need light to work by. It would. It would be most certainly better. All right, off to bed we go. I'm actually really proud of what we did here so far. Like we're making quite a little settlement. Nice. I like my firefly lamps, and I will probably stick with them forever. Let me take a look at this. Ah, oh, I like that. That's neat. It's like a residual glow. That's useful. Oh, they're back again. And back to our tavern construction. Yeah, okay, perfect. Nope, too far. It's not. Oh, I didn't rotate. Ah, my bad. I was marking out where you have the space. So that you have some walls to guide you. Though this is going to have to be resolved because that's a little bit too far. Thank you, Alexa. So happy to have you on my side. With friends like you, why do I need enemies? Okay. If you go eat honey, your stamina recovers faster. Yeah, honey is better. Honey is considered honey is considered candy, and so it's far more effective at making your stamina recover faster. That's fair. And then I will move on to the upper parts of the walls, which will use rough wood. I wish I could do something better than rough wood, like refined wood or something, but we aren't going to get that for a little while. I actually don't know when we get that. Wait, why did I go down one? Oh, yeah, well, it's fine. Then we'll put the lights a little higher up. Well, not the lights, the windows a little higher up. Except for in the kitchen. I think, actually, hold up. I think in the kitchen here, well, this will be the tavern space, right? That's going to be the tavern space. So I'll remove that one. And I'll put stone walls with windows there. So stone wall. Should I do the window first? Yeah, I should probably do the windows first. There we go. And then just the stone walls below. And then we'll just put that down. Wait, hold up, hold up. We have the taper. Aha! We'll do that. And here we'll just do like that. There we go. Some part windows. Same here. Oh. Oh well. Well, it's not a terrible end. There we go. And then I can add those. Your rough stone block. Oh yeah, we're almost out of. I'm gonna go make some more because I need a lot more for this tavern. One second. Make me lots of rough stone blocks, please. I'm almost at 10,000. That should be enough for a while. Okay. Where did I put those somewhere? Was it in here? Yeah, it was. Okay. Put 5,000 in there. Another 5,000 in there. There you go, Mom. I'll come take a look. Oh, interesting. Interesting. You're a little off kilter here. Yeah, if you come over here, you can see it. You're hungry. You're starving. You're starving! Come up here. I'll show you. Or you're going to die from food. Just eat something. So yeah, if you look, this side has 2 spaces on the side of the door. This side only has 1 space on the side of the door. Remember, you can go into first person mode with F. It's very useful. Catacombs. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like that. I dig that. I have to put in some stone then. Right up here. And then I can put in some... Yeah, probably. And I can do this. And then we'll have a little water runoff. What do you think? Might be cool. It should look awesome. Yeah. All right, the tavern is coming along. This will be the cooking space. And then we'll have a counter that runs across here over to there. So to make sure that I know where this is going to be, I'm going to go ahead and build a short wall. That's going to kind of let me know where I want to be. No, high counter, right? High counter. Come towards me. Thank you. Nope, that's not where I wanted that to be. Okay. And then yeah. Cool. And then that's what that's going to be. The countertop. That actually might be too high of a countertop. Let's remove a space. That's more like a low garden. That's like a garden wall kind of a situation where you don't want your neighbors to see you. We want a countertop. Obviously, eventually we'll have access to marble, red marble, and that will look gorgeous. But that will be for a later town. I think we'll probably move towns as we get better blocks and resources and stuff like that. This won't be our permanent settlement, but it's going to be a permanent one for now. And we'll definitely be bringing all of our magic chests with us when the time comes. Actually, what? You broke my floor? How could you? You know, the funny thing is, it used to be next to impossible to use a pickaxe to break, like, any terrain that you place down. It was actually quite funny. Should we have... I don't know. I don't think so. No, you can go into first person mode. That might help. But yeah, I don't think there's a way of doing what you are asking. There we go. You can put one over here. Well, I have to put the walls up, don't I? Do it. Ah, you could, yeah, you probably could do that. Well, whichever way is quickest, we'll be happy for. That's fair. We might as well use what tools we have available to us, right? The less repair work we have to do, the better. Speaking of, my poor floor. Good. I think I fixed most of it. Yeah, it looks like I fixed all of the floor there. Okay, good. Okay. How do I want to do this? Because these entrances aren't going to be quite... Oh, I had to ban someone. In a minute. Up. Wait, what? Oh. Suppose I could make like a little ledge on either side of this. 4? 4. 4 works. Well, that's fine. We can always just put dirt back in place. And I would assume, yep. Oh, buggery. Oh well. We can just walk across there and just kind of build up. The hammer? I'm glad you're having fun. Yeah, a lot less broken parts too. If I would have known that, oh god, I would have saved myself so much time in my first couple places. Yeah, easier for yourself. Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. In hindsight, it makes perfect sense. Okay, I want pillars. Wood pillars on either side of the door of these spaces. Entering into the tavern. And then we'll have to create some large doors, I think. That would be the smart option. Make some large doors. There we go. Oh, no, that one didn't go correctly. There we go. Okay. So those are now in place. This I can just go ahead and do my work. Oh, we're almost out of stone again. I would have thought you would have fixed that problem. You're not using a bunch of stone. I thought you were just placing then deleting. But somehow we're already down. We're already down to only 600 and. Oh, no, no, no. I see what's happening. Because you're placing it and then removing it, it's entering your inventory. Yeah, go drop 5,000 off in the house. In one of the in the magical chests for stone. Otherwise, we're going to run into a situation where there won't be any stone for me to use for the construction. Yeah, you heard me. Well, it's our stone blocks, thank you. I made the last several thousand, so I mean, I wouldn't say I was claiming ownership, but I'm definitely claiming something. I think I'll turn this into the common room fireplace over here. Okay, this will be the stairs up then? I can remove most of that stone here. Woo! We got stone. All right, and then I can use that to do this. It is kind of odd. I don't know the full mechanics of this game sometimes. They seem a little bit wonky. And then I think this is where we can go and build the downstairs entrance. So this is where you'll come up and down into. We can even put a hidden door here if we wanted to. Well, the idea is that we come right over here, Mom, where I am. This is where the stairs up into the tavern's going to be over here by me. Over here. Yeah, I'm in the basement too. Come over to the corner. Yes, come over to the corner of the basement. I'm over here. So this will be the stairs up into the tavern, and we'll put the hidden door right here to go into the tavern. Yeah, it's fine. That's fine the way it is. But this is gonna go upstairs. I should probably build. I probably should quickly fill in these gaps. Oops. Oh, I'm starving again. I'm eating grilled meat and dried berries because they give quite they give quite the amount of duration. Dried meat does even better. Yeah, but we don't have any of that right now. And then do another stairs that way? Yeah. So make a platform up here. Not quite. Oh. Will that do it? That'll do it. Okay. Put a platform there. And then we'll do the stairs up. There we go. This way we can still have our windows. And then we can have our second story. There we go. We'll do, oh, thank God I didn't get hurt. Okay. I think we should use the snapping. We should use the snapping while we're up here. Snapping saves lives. On when you can't creep around like you're in Minecraft, yes. Yes, it does. I actually don't know how to. Okay. There we go. There we go. Oh shoot. All of the basement should if you once you go hold up. You just make the stairs up here and then yeah, you don't have too much farther to go. Yep, the subterranean walls that I put in place are kind of your stopping points. Well, take them out is fine because they're there mostly as markers. I need to go make more stone. We're almost out of it. Between the two of us using it up, it goes fast. I'm sure you have a bunch of it in your inventory, but ah. Remember that ceiling floors are more efficient for spacing than the foundations. Not saying that foundations aren't useful, I'm just saying that there are more efficient ways of going about it. Oh, there. Okay. Stone? Stone. Okay. Nope, the game does not care about foundations at this point. They might change that opinion later, but right now, unlike like Pal World and other games like Nightingale or stuff, you don't need proper support. More or less, yes. Yes, and that's what it should be doing. Okay, so Suso Studios. So that's the stone foundation. I want to put the wood walls up and in by one space there, and then they'll curve around and have I want windows here. Looking out into the world. Yeah, that's kind of what I was assuming we were going to have to do, honestly. Oh, you're definitely a smart cookie. Go. And then one space in. Is that? Yeah, it's still good. Okay. Whew. That's what I was most afraid of, and I was luckily not having to worry about it. Plenty of windows will be present. That will be nice. Okay. Can I do this? No, I'll overlap by too much. Suppose I could just remove the. Oh God, that's really bad overlap. No, okay, we're removing that. We'll have to do. I would say you should be good. Should be good. I don't see why you would have to go deeper. If you would like to go deeper, feel free. I'm just saying. I don't think you'd have to go deeper. I think that's all I can really do over there. I can probably make some kind of like attempts at pillars or something to make it the top story look more effective. But for now, I think I need to do. Wait, how much my wood? Wood's at 3,000. Wood's fine. Wood's fine. For now, I just need to connect the upstairs. Okay. Wait, hold up. There's a tile there. No, 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 no. I like this idea. I do like this idea. Because it offers a unique approach to this. It's going to look thicker around the edge, so it will kind of give a natural trim to the top story, which is perfect. Won't be absolutely ideal, but it's going to look really nice, I think. Okay, okay, okay. This is fine. This is going to have to step down a couple points. I should probably. I should probably go down here to do this part. That's good. And then I'm gonna need to have the walk. Not the walk. I'm gonna need to have this. Okay. Should go back into first person. We'll do. So that's where that one was. So this one needs to be the same. One space away is the ideal. One space away and all the way up. Okay. There? No, it's not quite right. It looks like this just has this is lower. So because that's definitely one space down. So actually, it's one space back. Kind of is. Yeah. Okay. So let's just arbitrarily fix that. Okay. And then we should be able to go here. Excellent. That will get us what we want here. The goal. Oops. Okay, perfect. And then this can come across. I'll work on it. Don't worry. Heck yeah. That's what we'd like to hear. Okay. I did. Oh, hold up. Yes. Okay. Then I just saw stairs. Okay, I need to go down there to do the next bit of that, right? Maybe not. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go down. Okay. I can't go down further. Okay, so then what? I don't know. I mean, usually the wolves chase the sheep. Oh wait, no, I didn't want that. I want it to be one space in, like so. Okay. Okay, I think that's as far as I can do with that. Maybe the pillar will work. Like that? Yeah, I think that's gonna have to be my next way of doing that. Probably could have done the 4 meter ones, but we'll just work with that. Remember, we wanted to put the secret entrance over there at the behind by the stairs, but yes. That's pretty cool. I like that we have a nice basement over here. Probably a good idea. Get some chandeliers or something. Oh, that's so cool. The water actually settles in the stone. Oh, that's so neat. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. go. Pillars and pillars and happy pillars. Okay. This needs to be right there. Yeah, right there is perfect. That's all fine and dandy there. That's going to be a bit in the way, so we're going to have to remove some of that. Because we can't have our decor being can't have the decor being in the way of our ability to use the spaces. There we go. That should be all right. Yeah, that's good. Perfect. Excellent. It even looks a little bit more organic that way too. Good. Good, good. Oh, but it blocks off the windows a lot. Maybe remove the spaces just by the windows? Yeah, that got to do that. It's going to look a little odd, but I think it's going to work. Actually, no, maybe it doesn't look so odd. Hold up. Yeah, no, that doesn't look odd at all. It actually looks a little bit more organic and natural. Well, bugger me. Surface, surface, surface. And a little higher up. No, not there. There and there. Aha. Because those will act as vents. Maybe a bit further back, though. Yeah, another further back. Okay. Cool. I like that. I think that works. You just got to make sure the rest of these windows are open. Hold up. There's that. It's not as dark as a crypt. Well, that's good. We didn't want a crypt. We're not looking for one of those quite yet. I need to eat. Good call. And then I can do some more blocks of stone. We put 20 lamps out. Okie doke. There. Might be a little too high. And then... Oh, absolutely. Okay. And then I need to do... I need to make the fireplace still. I need to put in some kitchen stuff. I need to build the upstairs. Not a bad looking place though, right? I think so. We built a really nice house, or in this case, actually, more accurately, a tavern. It's going to be for anyone who wants to join and play us, but with us for only a short time, like a session or so, like Moon likes to on occasion. That way we don't have to worry too much about where they're staying, because we'll have the tavern. Pretty clever, right? I think this could be kind of like a common room. Hold up, wait a minute. I was going to have a bathroom downstairs, wasn't I? Kitchen, primary room. Oh, fireplace. Maybe do the bathroom upstairs. Maybe make that this space right here. Yeah. Okay. That would make sense. A weird sort of sense, but still some sense. So we'll put in two. We'll put in two windows. And then we'll put in some straight walls. And a single door frame. And then a normal wide wall. And another wide wall. And then that will be a bed. Oh, hold up a minute. This has to be higher. That has to be higher. Okay. There. Now we have like a bathroom space. Then we'll have a little landing, I think. I don't know why we'll put rails in. I'll figure that out in a bit. But then we'll do... No, this is where there's going to be rooms up here. The basement's just for storage. I mean, we could put... Yeah. We're gonna put all of our barrels and stuff down there and make it look like an actual like pantry. This is gonna be the kitchen and the bar space. This is gonna be the common room with the fire, and then upstairs we'll have the rooms with the bathroom. I just have to kind of figure out how I want to section this place off. I think I'll just do this. It's a good call. That's too high. You think? Ah, no. I think we'll be fine. There. And then this could have the first room right there. And then put a wall there. Wall there. Okay. So we're only going to have two rooms upstairs. This might be a small problem. I mean, I could probably make it much smaller, but I think each room was going to have like two beds. Yeah, I think we'll put like 2 to 4 beds in each room. That way we'll have plenty of space, but it definitely won't be a mansion suite up here. It won't be a suite up here. Put that. Cade. Yeah, he does that a lot, doesn't he? Makes sense. They're also a little bit more patient with everything too. Okay. So then wood walls. There we go. And we'll have a space. All we really need to do now is put on a roof and figure. Huh. Well, these aren't going to be the doors quite exactly. They're going to be. I'm gonna narrow them down. They're just. Da, 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 da. Yep. I Aurora. Mm-hmm. Then we could do some stone, I suppose, for these with some windows. How are we gonna do this? Center that out. Yeah, center that. Need the doubles. Doubles. We're getting there. It'll be done eventually. Yeah, that way, if we have people that play with us at some point, because maybe we'll have some people who just come in for gambling den. That should be fair. That should look nice. There was just too much echoing. Yep. Yep. And if you ever want to join us in Enshrouded, Aurora, feel free to join us. Because, like I said, that's one of the reasons why I built the tavern, was so that if we have people who play with us just on occasion, they can feel free to play with us and they'll have a room that they can call their own for while they're here. It's a great game. It is better than Pal World. It's better than Nightingale. It's it. Yes. Correct. All right, I think I finished up the back entrance to the tavern. It's a pretty fun game. Remember, Mom, we're gonna have to put pillars up in the main. Remember, Mom, we're gonna have to put pillars in the main room in order to appear like the ceiling is held up properly. No, wait a minute. No, it wasn't. Need it to be more. There we go. Basically, the best way to describe this game to people, Aurora, is that it is a game that makes Minecraft better. That's the easiest way to describe the game. It is a better version of Minecraft. I suppose I don't know if you heard about the game Hightail at all. Okay. Well, there was a game that was supposed to be developed that was going to be Minecraft looking, but was going to be an RPG. And people were really excited about it. It was called Hightail. Now, it eventually collapsed because I think it might have been Riot Games, the guys who made League of Legends. They kind of dropped the ball on it. Some stuff happened, and basically, long story short, the game was going to get canceled forever. Well, out of nowhere, you could say, there came a bit of a ray of hope. But if anything, Enshrouded is that very game. It is a Minecraft RPG. You get to run around, you can build all kinds of buildings, you can let your imagination run wild with the whole thing. There is a story to this game that's quite interesting. And it's quite fun to explore the world because the world is actually quite impressive. But it is also a static world, so you're not going to find like oh yeah, get a 2 and get around in. Yeah. Yeah, the further you get from the beginning areas at all, the more challenging it becomes. Yep. There we go. I think that looks kind of nice. Want to come inside the tavern and tell me what you think, Mom? What are you doing? You're boarding up the front entrance. Turn off the snap. Make sure. Let me see. I'll go see. Yep, it's all good now. Ah, I fell. There's a lot you can do in this game. To be very fair. How big are the double doors, Mom? Whoa. Stop putting walls up. Not before. You apparently closed off my entrance over. Yeah, over here. Yeah, over here it's no longer quite correct. But yeah, that's exactly what you did upstairs too. It was rough. Here, let me do this. Well, just put in the snap then so that it's now it looks like this one doesn't want to behave with snap, so nope. Eh! I don't have roofs anywhere. Yeah. Exactly. Thank you, Aurora, for figuring that one out for Mother. I'm going backwards because you're confusing me. Okay, there we go. But do you see? Look at the ceiling up and look at the ceiling now. It has cross beams and everything. Cross beams and pillars. I need to find out the measurements for a double wide door. Give me a minute. It seems to be that. But how big is that? If I had to do it by tiles, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 8 wide, 8 blocks wide. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that won't work. I will have to. You kind of need to have a little bit of everything in this game, yeah. What I found is that eh, if you're playing solo, magic is a good place to kind of prioritize, but don't put all your eggs in one basket. That checks out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I'm going to be able to do a double wide door outside to the front entrance, but not the back entrance, which is unfortunate. Whoops. Remember, you can always hit Y if you need to replace something. Kind of like, why did you mess up? Okay. Well, yeah, there's some wolves hanging out. I've seen them a few times. I think we're going to put in some doors. Wake up, Kate. I need you to build me some doors. Let's see. I needed 2 carved wooden doors to make 1 carved double door. Okay. Easy enough. Let's see how well they play out here. This door is going to look just fine, I think. Oh, that needs to be resolved. Da, da, da. F. F for failure. Yep. Pick that door up. That's not where I wanted that. There we go. I think that looks nice. So I got the doors put in. Yep. Just so you know, the double doors are precisely 8 blocks in width, where a regular door is 4. So in case you have to block out your doors more accurately, remember it's 4 by 8 and 8 by 8. Oh, sorry, 8 by 6. Sorry. And time to put in some extra flair. Because why not? Ooh, not what I... We're going to need to make some more flintstone. There we go. Yeah, I like that. What are you trying to figure out? What kooky math are you trying to do? Oh, you're doing pillars and stuff? Ah, I see. Oh, the tavern looks great! I'm going to put a fireplace there. I could probably do rough stone as a wall. Oh, what? Oh, right. Q. Q is how that one works. I did it. There we go. Cool. So now that's going to have enough. That's going to have the right kind of spacing to do the fireplace. That worked out pretty well actually over there. I need to put more doors upstairs, but I'll wait until I have the actual tavern room set up properly. Oh, stars look pretty though. Okay, so fireplace. I should go get one of the fancier fireplaces and be right back. The basement? I suppose. I'm just gonna speed past the night a little bit here. I figured I might as well. I was trying to talk to the carpenter, but I just kind of kicked him out of bed like you would a Minecraft villager, and so I'm just gonna stay in his bed for a bit. No, not really. I mean, I built him his house. Okay, let's correct. So we could do this for the secret stone door, and then the fancier stone fireplace. I would like to get the kiln. It would look cool, but I can't. So we'll do those three things. Just have the bathroom more kind of set up upstairs. Okay. It's a very rustic tavern, but what can we do? Should I do... I should do something less. Okay. Yeah. Oh, no, not that. Hold up now. I was on the wrong thing. There we go. Some flintstone. And then I can put the fireplace down. And then I can do kind of a structure around it. Yeah. That looks good. And then I can... Should I do some detail work? There we go. Yeah. Okay. Then I can do a thing on top of that. Okay. Cool. Fireplace upstairs is put in place. It's time to put in place the secret door. Nope, that's not the correct spacing for that. There. Alright, then I gotta put some additional stone bits. I could put wood, couldn't I? I'll put wood around it just to kind of make it a little bit more obvious. Oops. Eh. Nope, not what I wanted to do. Eh. Ah! There it goes. Alright. Secret door to the downstairs basement is ready. Oh, nice. I like what you're doing here. Oh. Apparently, it's gonna be real obvious where the secret door is. Ah, that's great. Oh. Oh, that's gonna make my day. Oh, the secret door is gonna be real obvious. Yeah, come over here. Yeah, we're gonna have to like seal this room off or something on this side because it's right underneath the stairs anyways. It should be easy enough. You go like that. I got it. Yeah, we can go ahead and put a wall. Just kind of put it right there along the pillar. Very front of the pillar. I don't... There you go. Perfect. Nope. One more forward. Pull it towards yourself. Good. Excellent. Can't get around you, apparently. Yep. So is Aurora impressed with our stuff? Where do you want this firefly lamp? Wait, hold up. I'll put the firefly lamp in there. And get rid of that. And then place some more stone. Here. 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 Oh, come on. There we go. And back to the single block for that. Perfect. I fixed this room. This room is nice now. No longer has strange gappies. Cool. I really like how well you did a good job in this basement. Ah, it seems like Aurora has joined to look at our stream. Excellent. Welcome, welcome. I hope you get to enjoy more of this. And again, should you guys be able to, more than happy to let you guys come on and play. Secret door. So cool. Mom, come try out the secret door. Ready? Right? It's fantastic. Cause like, right? Cause yeah, the patrons could definitely see this, but at the same time, like they have to know which brick to push. Probably space the lights out a little differently in here. I'm gonna go get some tables and chairs and start decorating this place a little bit better. I also need to get some cooking ware and some furnaces from over there. Should make a countertop. I could probably do that real fast. And then make wood. Now I've got a countertop. There we go. Now we have a bar. Huzzah. I feel like I should do an arch. It's possible my sound's a little quiet. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, it appears to be a sound issue on the receiving end. Because if I put my voice any higher, it tends to go into the extreme decibel range. I mean, I could. It wouldn't be impossible. I just don't want to blow people's ears out by accident. All right, how's that? That's as high as I can safely go without it starting to crackle from the amount of sound coming through. I would love. Oh, I probably could do a little stone edging. Awesome. Gonna do a little stone edging on our room here. Make it look a little bit more nice. Like when it comes to an actual house, I don't think trim is that great. I think it's annoying. I think putting trim in is one of the worst things I've ever had to do in home construction. But when it comes to this kind of construction, I wouldn't mind doing trim if it was in this style. Pretty much. Oops. Point click, very nice system. And then around the corner there. Awesome. I have a little bit of a gap, and I kind of want to fill that in. So let's fill that in real quick. I'm just doing lots of little. Nope, not that. There we go. Fill in the gap. Good. All right. Because Mother put that pillar in downstairs, this is going to look a little weird unless I finish the pillar off. There we go. Now I kind of want to put one here, though. There we go. That looks a little better. Some wall texture. Just got to make sure it's not going through my ceiling or something. Good. Okay. Time to put a roof on that space there, and then off to build more furniture. Ah! Too far. You know, I wonder. I think we can. I had to go check with the blacksmith, but I think we can create some anchor points, which might be really handy. Hmm. Am I being silly? I think I'm being silly. First person. Oh no, it's gonna be a problem. Okay, hold up. That is okay. Can I cue it towards myself? I can. Okay. Is that gonna be a problem? I feel like that's where it needs to be. There we go. Okay. Where are we now? Where are we now? Is it too far? It's a little too far on both sides. Okay. Nice. We are gonna build actual tables, though. That's. Oh wait, you're in the basement, right? Still? Okay. There it is. Delicate placement. That's all it takes. Okay. And then we need to have a flat roof space. I don't know if I have enough tarred roof for this. I might be boned. Okay. I actually had just enough. I had just enough tarred shingles to do the roof. Oh, makes me happy. That means I got to make more, though. And please don't let there be gaps. I mean, I can handle those gaps. Those gaps are fine. I can fix those gaps. I just need more stone. Single stone. Ha. Wait, can I get it now from the angle? Yes. Huzzah. Okay. So now same here. Get up and in there, fill those gaps. We don't want bugs coming into our tavern room. Yeah. No, it's not going to work this time. Wait, there it goes. Woo. Heck yeah. Oh, feels so good to be able to get that right. And we are about done with our stream tonight, folks. But I do believe we did a pretty good job getting our town's expansion done. We expanded part of our house, and we got the tavern mostly built. God, I hate that rough-looking wood, but it's not much I can do. Not yet, anyways. What do I have all in my inventory? I have the sink, the toilet, and the bathtub for the upstairs. So we should go do that real quick after I munch on some berries and throw on some chicken. Munch, munch. I'll go ahead and put the bathroom pieces of furniture upstairs. Oh, hold up. Didn't see that one before. I need to clear out that. We can't let that window be completely barricaded up. There we go. Cool. And then we got yes! The toilet shall look out across our lands, however vast they may be. No. But there should be plenty of fresh air next to the toilet. There's the sink. And then the bath. I feel like the bath should actually be in the corner. Yeah, no. The bath should be in the corner. Bath should be in the corner. We can put like a curtain or something up there. The toilet should be face on to the person who's coming in that door. If someone's coming into your bathroom, they should see you naked on the toilet. That's how it works. A little. I could probably do some flintstone there. That might make it look kind of neat. No, I don't have enough flintstone for that. Oh, okay. We do have plenty of dirt. Well, we need to go harvest more flintstone because we're almost out of the flintstone and therefore flintstone block. And we're gonna need some more of it to make some prettier looking pieces. Okay. I can now get the furniture for the downstairs. We'll get a couple benches. We'll do 3 benches. A banquet table. 2 wooden tables. Oh, there's a tavern counter! It's okay. I made a better one. I made a better one. It's fine. It's fine. I made a better one. And then we can put some mannequins throughout the place. I think that will look kind of cool. We'll go do these first, and then we'll come back and grab window coverings. So the wooden table. Wooden table. Yep. Banquet table can be over here next to the fire. This wooden table can be off in the back corner. Benches. We'll do 1 bench along the back. And then we'll put a bench here. Bench there. I need more chairs. But first the mannequins. So let's see. Where do I want you to be placed? Yeah, right up here. Right up there. Back off will be in the corner by the fireplace. I think that's a good place for it. Look at me should be over here next to the counter as well. And the last one, which is the mannequin for victory, should be over. Over next to the door. This table don't belong here. It could go here, though. Get a couple more benches. I need 3 more benches for sure. And let's do 1, 2, 3, 4 chairs. 4 chairs, 3 benches. One, two, three. And hold up. Where be my chairs? Chairs? There they are. 3, 4. Okay. We're getting kind of low on resin. We might have to go do some resin hunting. There we go. Cool. Got the tables all down. Can I sit in the closer ones? No, I can't because they're too close. Okay, perfect. That makes it perfect actually, because I want it to be that you have to move the benches to sit in them, but I also want them to be possibly sat in. Okay, chairs the same way. Chairs should be sit in. Yeah, that's actually not too bad. Almost the kind of size for a person. Good, good, good. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17 windows? 17 windows. Carias! Nope, get out of this. There we go. I would like to make some windows. That's a large round window frame. I'm not sure how big that's going to be. Oops. What did I do? Okay. 10, 16. Cool. Okay. Huh? What's perfect? Why is that cut going? It's not going into the windows. Why isn't it going into the windows? I mean, it goes into these. These go in just fine. Am I just not close enough? Huh. Yeah. What? That's not true. Can't be right. Move. Mom, come out. Step away. Yeah, you just have to be the right distance away. Sometimes it won't even tell you if it's there. You just have to hit the E button and pray. I see gaps. I see gaps. I can't stand the gaps. Okay, no more gaps there. Yep, gap there. Gaps. Gaps are not allowed. Why? 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 Well, why don't you do it then? Go ahead. I'm trying to put in windows. I only stopped because I saw issues. I'm sorry. I can do what now? Okay. But I need it to go into the frame. It's not going into the frame. That's the problem. Oh, it was there for a second. Why is it doing that? Like, it's not snapping properly into the window frame. It's capable of doing so. It's just not. Do I need to, like... How? Okay. I'm confused. Like, that's how that goes. That's how that goes. Like that. Yeah. It's a banquet table. I don't know how to do this. It just seems like this is going to be impossible without... It's like all of these are going to be impossible without some kind of fidangling. They won't let me go further in without being up near them. That's kind of garbage. R? So I can rotate it in 360 degrees, but I can't push it forward or push it back. That seems a bit ridiculous. I guess I could leverage that. Make it kind of look like they're being posted in place. I guess that works. It's not what I would like, but it works. Come on. Get in position. There we go. There we go. I mean, windows are windows as long as they window. It's not like them snapping into the inner part of the frame makes them prevent water from getting inside or something. It's more of an aesthetic situation, I suppose. There we go. Is there more gappies? There's more gappies! Oh, no. Well, we have... I severely underestimated how many windows I was actually going to need, so this will have to be resolved at some point. But, like... These I would like to be in the window, but they're not going to be. Okay, well, we need to fix that problem before we call it a night. There cannot be gappies. So fantastic at this job, everybody. Uh, only I could break what I'm trying to place that way. Okay. Looks like we need to have an inner trim right there, otherwise light comes through. Because particle asphyxiation is frustrating. We've used a lot of stone on this building. My lord. Well, I probably made like 20 or 30,000 stone block. And we've used all of it. There's that, there's that. Because this is going to have the same problem unless I erect... Ooh, not that. Yeah, if you're... I think I found out your problem with your hanging decoration, Mom. I think your head was in the way. I think it was the case, because that would be the only thing that would make sense from what I've seen so far in my own constructions. If your head gets in the way, it doesn't like it. Or your body or anything else. That is true. I will go grab one from the hunter. I will be right back. We also need to make some extra sets of armor and like put them on our mannequins. Yes. Yes, we should be able to. I know that we can make supply sacks in the at the hunter's lodge. The hunter's lodge has the supply sacks. The carpenter might have barrels. Balthazar, what do you have? What do you have for? Okay. Books. Balthazar just has books for the decorative part of his stuff. For now, at least. Yeah, that would be more of a library situation, which I think would be preferable for once, like, the next town we build, we can make Balthazar's. Well, yeah, I'm saying in the next town we build, we should probably build it with, Balthazar having his own little, like, special little library. Do we want metalware? I know we want some metalware, but do we want metalware for, like, the tables and stuff? We do. We have scrap. I think we could do wood plates and wood cups. I don't see any reason why we would want anything else. We have supply crates we can make at the blacksmiths. We can make supply crates, which are metal boxes. I'm not going to make them right now, but I'm just saying that we can make them. We can make a ladder at the carpenter, so if we never need to do stuff high up, we can use a ladder. I think we should put some weapon mounts in the tavern at some point. I'm a little sad because I thought the blacksmith was the guy, maybe the carpenter's the guy, where you can actually build your own hook mounts. But that might not be until we can actually do copper metal. But once we can do that, we can create hook mounts on top of buildings and stuff and hook shot our way around our towns. Okay. There is the bear rug carpet. I'm gonna. Ow! I should probably grab a shelf and a fireplace for the kitchen. Right. Shelving. Couple large cabinets. What else did I say? Fireplace. We'll get 2 of those. Okay. So, first and foremost is our wine shelves. Over there. I have to build I have to build the oven over there. And then I'll have to do some other stuff. So first, we'll build the oven real quick. Double oven. So, boop. And those to go there. And we can rotate the fireplaces to be there and there. Which then that makes them look like... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I can move these out slightly so they have more surface area. And then I can use the hammer to extend the space around them to look like a big old stove. I don't know. That's cool. I like that. Then you can have like frying pan, regular pan, so we could see cooking things. I could put some cutting boards once we get those up on here. Oh, it's gonna be great. I do need like a little rack for cooking stuff. All right. So I just need the little rack for some pots and pans and stuff over here, and then we're good. Like my little fireplace? Oh, you brought me a shelf or cupboard? I guess that works. Cupboard right there, and then I could put like a little cabinet down there to throw all my pots and pans on the wall. Yeah, that works. Okay. Cadius, why are you always somewhere else? I should have locked you in place. You're behind your house again. Okay, I need a small cabinet. Wait, is that a crude wood cabinet? Oh, it works. The braziers aren't bad. They're not. What went away? The floor went away? And the pot and the ladle. Eat the chicken, because I don't want to die again. Put a pot there. We can put the... Oh, darn it! I did a oopsies. I did an oopsies. There. That should be good, yes? Yes, okay. I was trying to pick up this pot. And then I messed up. Looks like I can't pick that up. Okay. I'll just put this one there. And then put that's good. Right. Still, I was gonna say there are some things that just sound better. Ah, I did it. And then can I put the ladle in there? The ladle's just floating. Well, I mean, it kind of looks like it's floating in stew, so I guess I can't really complain. Yep. Food. All right, come look at the kitchen when you're ready. It's kind of nice looking. We'll figure out. Okay. I think we've done a pretty good job with our tavern. Yeah, I put the dagger. I put the makeshift daggers up there for now because I had them in my inventory. I like it. I well, we got some bottles. The bottles. We'll wait until we get bottles. Once we get bottles, we'll put bottles. Thank you. I worked hard on that. But yeah, we'll put some bottles on these shelves once we get some wine bottles. They are something you can pick up later, so we'll do that. No, no. Okay, okay. 1 second, 1 second. Move your body. Move your body. Not that. There we go. That way they can walk past it and they can put stuff down on top of it. No. No, if food's going to be hot, has to go on the counter. Apparently, I can walk kind of into that too, which is interesting. All right. So tomorrow, when we play, I will have to take some time to finish up the upstairs, but in the meantime, we're going to have to get a lot of stuff done because we're going to have to build these rooms out upstairs. The bathroom's kind of built out. I'd like to do a screen if I think there's someone who can give us a screen. The roof, and then we can kind of extend this part of the roof out if we wanted to and make kind of like a garden like you were talking about. Otherwise, we need to have these mostly covered rooms over here. So like bathroom with a roof. We need to put a roof over this section here. And then we'll need a roof over each of these two rooms with maybe an overhang. Then we can extend this out if we want a little bit and put like a garden up here. Prisoners of war? So the drunk tank. Got it. It's the drunk tank. I kind of like the look of our town from up here. This is kind of a nice little view. So yeah, I think we've done a pretty good job. We extended our house. We've added an addition to our house. It's not finished, but at the same time, we don't. Yeah, we don't need to actually finish it because those rooms are supposed to be personalized by people who are going to play with us consistently. If they don't, then we'll just turn them into storage rooms eventually. Like we'll put all the magic chests in there at some point if we don't get people who can commit. Yes. So I think tomorrow what we'll do is we'll go find the spindle. We'll go get the alchemist's crucible thing, and we'll do some. Yep. Wyvern head. Yes. That's how we strengthen the flame, but we don't need to strengthen the. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Character attribute bonuses, craftable lore item level. Oh, right. What we need to do is we need to upgrade our altar, which requires. Yeah, we can actually do that. We can actually just upgrade. No, Balthazar, I was trying to talk to you. Move so I can talk to you. So Balthazar can actually craft shroud cores using shroud spores and shroud liquid, but it takes 10 of each. So if we went out and went harvesting a bunch of shroud spores, we could upgrade our altar one more level. But I think our main goal for next time is we're going to go over here and we're going to find the hand spindle in Westcott. I mean, we have the waypoint right there next to the. Mom, no, the hand spindle is by the ancient vault of the farmer. We have a waypoint right there on my map. We could teleport there. Yeah, we could teleport there next time and go to the hand spindle in Westcott, which will unlock that benefit for the hunter. That will give us linen that we can use to upgrade our gliders, which will be useful. Then yeah. And then we can sneak off over here into Lone Thistle and take care of the alchemist's mortar, maybe find a cat. The Mistbury catacombs, we've already done that. Oh right, the hidden tomb entry because it's right next to the ancient spire. We could go there and get the blocks of the catacomb blocks. You could go unlock those. And then I think we should go get the traitor and the eternal spell. The traitor will give us access to some new items, and the eternal spell will give you access to an eternal fireball spell. Mm-hmm. And since we'll probably be in the same area, we could also do the Pact of the Flame celebration, a story of rot, and finding and using a gem forge, and it will get us to one of the big things for the Southern Caravan. And we'll see how much time we actually have left after all this. I don't think finding the hand spindle is going to take too long, nor is getting the alchemist mortar from Lone Thistle. The hidden tomb entry should take only a handful, like 15 minutes. I think the trader location is fast because we have a waypoint over there too. And it's going to be mostly the eternal spell, which I remember being a little bit of annoying to get. And then finding and using the gem forge should also be pretty quick. So all in all, 3 hours should let us get through all of that stuff and have some extra time to bounce back and forth and do some things. If not, well, then we have Thursday to finish that up. This week, I want to get all of those things completed and illuminate the night. And I would like to get into Revelwood and try to do the Revelwood Ancient Spire because that's pretty useful. No, you don't. No, you don't. You have a lot more. There's a spire in the Springlands. There's a spire in Revelwood. There's a spire. There's 2 spires in Revelwood, actually. There's another. Yep. There's another spire. There's like 2 or 3 spires in the Kindle Waste. There's another spire in. There's at least 1 spire in the Blackmire. There's at least 2 spires in. There's at least 1 spire in every zone. Yeah, there's like 8 or 9 now, I think, with the addition to the new. Am I hungry? No, I'm getting close. All right. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked it, please follow, please subscribe if you have the ability to, especially if you have Twitch Prime, because it's basically free for you every month to find one subscriber. Um, our next mission is going to be to get some hand spindles, upgrade the alchemist, and then go do a little bit of these quests over here. And we'll probably won't have time to do much crafting, but if we do, I want to find time to finish up the top part of the tavern. As I mentioned, this is not going to be our only town. We're going to eventually move on to make another town that will be probably closer to another 2 weeks at the minimum to do that, because we have to get a lot more blocks before I'm happy. And most of those blocks are going to come from the city cap for the kingdom's capital, and that's going to take us some time to get to. We have a couple more bosses to get through before that. So, I will see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody.